It looks a lot different than the last couple of years. I remember being here about 2 years ago when you had the big confrontation with LAPD when they were clearing out the homeless. The fence came up. Now most of the fence is gone. I say most of it because there's still a section along Park Ave where there's some fencing that remains. It should be taken down first thing in the morning. But all of this brings mixed reaction from many here who use the park, who live near the park, and have memories of their own. Watch. Echo Park, where most of the fencing is now gone. It is back to how it used to be in more ways than one.
I feel like it's going to go back to that, if I'm being honest.
You think they'll be back again, the homeless?
Yeah, the homeless would probably be back again. I mean, they're very close.
Closer than you might think. Right near one of the entrances, this man sleeping under his blanket down on the ground. It appears he is homeless, already back in the park just hours after the fencing is taken down.
It's very sad. I mean, now that my daughter's able to use the park, I was, planning on taking her now that she's older, but I'm pretty sure I won't be able to take her anymore.
Yeah, because the homeless.
It's not going to be safe.
That's why some who live around the park are sad to see the fencing go, scared history will repeat itself once again. Back during the days of the pandemic, remember, when a couple hundred homeless called Echo Park their home, leaving a real nightmare behind for those who really live nearby.
I've seen people without clothes on running out of tents, and then another person without clothes on running out of that same tent, appearing to attack that woman. I've seen people passed out with clear injection marks and track marks on their arms.
And then this, memories of the dramatic standoff with LAPD, making almost 200 arrests as the city moved in, forcing the homeless encampments to move out. The temporary fencing set up, clearing the way for more than $500,000 in repairs and renovations to the park. Now, almost 2 years to the very day, the park reopens without fencing. And some, as they're out for their nightly walk, say they're happy to see the fencing go away, hoping it'll bring a new beginning for the park and its neighbors.
There was a special feeling of walking up to the park and seeing it at the gates, and the fence wasn't there. So, I don't know, it kind of made the park feel new and special again, and yeah, it's good to see.
That's the hope. Now you are looking live. Peaceful night here so far. Echo Park. The councilman here, Soto Martinez, is trying to ease the fears of many in this area by saying the city will be doing its part. The city promising to have social workers, outreach teams here 7 days a week when it is light, walking through the park, checking on any of the homeless. And at night, they're vowing to have unarmed responders rush in here. First sign of trouble. A lot of the council members here from the Neighborhood Watch Group, they say they'll be watching the park very closely, and they promise to be calling City Hall at the first sign of not even trouble, as they told me, but just the first sign that it's getting uncomfortable with the homeless. For now, we're live here, Echo Park. Back to both of you we go.